Hello, everyone. This is Barrel Bet Sports Picks. I'm Barrel. Nice to meet you guys. Um, as you can see, first game we're starting out with is Spurs Thunder. Now, the last two times they played, the Spurs won both of these games by a marginal amount. I think the Spurs do it again. The Spurs have still been doing good, beating the Celtics and the Lakers. They only lost by one of the Timberwolves and one of the Grizzlies. I think this is going to be a close game. I think the 8.5 is a lock here. I think that you're getting points for the Spurs. I think you take that all day. I'd even think to take the money line if you're feeling super risky, but my pick here is 100% the 8.5 points by the Spurs. Also, the Thunder have been doing okay. They've barely beat the Heat, barely beat the Grizzlies, and overall haven't been doing too great. They lost to the Hornets and the Suns recently. But the last two games seeing this matchup, the Spurs walked away with it, and they're still getting 8.5 points. I just don't see why you wouldn't take the 8.5 points here by the Spurs. So take the 8.5 points, and if you're really risky, maybe take the money line for the Spurs if you're crazy, but definitely the 8.5 points for the Spurs here. Okay, guys, the second game I like today is Bulls at Rockets. I absolutely love the Rockets here. I think they win by the 13 and a half. The line is now. When I was looking earlier, it was 12 and a half. They're 5-5. They've been losing a couple recently, but they've only lost two home games this season, and the Bulls team is 5-5 off of a win versus the Mavericks. I just don't think the Bulls here. They are. Let me check real quick. They are 7-11 away. I don't think they're very strong here. Rockets have not done great recently, but I think this is a redemption arc because they lost to the Kings, they lost to the Trailblazers twice. They did beat the Suns barely, but they also lost to the Mavericks. I think they're just losing to some, not to be rude, bad teams here. I really think the Rockets have a redemption game here, and they absolutely blow the Bulls out of the water. I love the minus 13.5 for the Rockets here as my safe pick. I also think that another safe pick you could do here would be Rockets to win both halves. I think they can win both halves pretty easily, which will get some extra, plus points there if you do that too. My risky bet of the day on this is I'm actually going to take the Rockets on all four quarters. I think they blow this game out of the water, and even they're not going to stop. They're not going to give up in the last quarter and let them score some points. I think they start off, being up 4 or 5 points each quarter and win by 20-24. I think that the Rockets really do have a good shot in this game. I don't see them losing. Call me crazy, but I really like the Rockets in this game, and I'm definitely taking the minus 12 and a half or 13 and a half now. Sorry, pardon me. But yeah, 13 and a half is my pick. And if you want to go risky, take them in the halves or even the quarters. But the 12 and a half, I like that a lot today. Okay, first off, again, I think the Rockets blow them out here. Kevin Durant, last couple games 23, 30, 37, 26, 34, and 22. When I got this, we had 25.5 points over and under. I think if you could put it at 25, I think Kevin Durant gets 30 this game, but I think 25 is a safe number. I definitely think he gets 25 points this game. I think that the Rockets just absolutely blow them out, and I think Kevin Durant is going to be the star. Also, give me Kevin Durant for two threes at least. I might take three if I'm feeling crazy. He's gotten four his last two games and two the last I can check for a while. I think that Kevin Durant at least gets two threes tonight because if he's going to get his 25 points, he's got to be shooting some threes. So give me Kevin Durant for over 25 points and Kevin Durant for over two twos made. Maybe three if you're feeling crazy, but he's going to make two twos, two threes, and he's going to get 25 points. So that's my first player pick. Now to the second one. My next player prop is Segan to get a double double tonight. He has not gotten one in four-ish games, which tonight I think he gets the 10 rebounds super easy tonight. I think he plays a good 32 to 35 minutes. I think he gets 10 rebounds, and I think 10 points is super easy for him. So give me Segan for a double-double tonight. I think he gets it. So, yeah. To finish this video off, guys, just give you a quick recap. I love the Spurs, plus 8.5. Again, money line if you're feeling crazy is the risky, crazy play. But Spurs 8.5. Rockets, minus 13.5. I think that's my safe bet. I think all both halves and all quarters for the Rockets. It's a great play today too. Give me KD for plus 25 points, or and 2 threes. Also, give me Segan to have a double-double. I appreciate you guys watching today. This is my first video, as you can see. I'm learning. These are just what I think are going to happen. Take what you guys think. Trying my best. Looking at stats, thinking what I think is going to happen. I'm a big baseball guy, so I'll be better when baseball comes around. Learning at basketball as I go. So hope you guys think I know a little bit about basketball. I'm learning, so take my picks with a grain of salt. But if you do, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. If you liked the video, leave a like. Maybe subscribe. Maybe I'll have some better picks later. I'll have good days and bad days. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. This has been Barrel Bets Sports Picks.